Hello everyone, this is Sukhdev Kumar. Hope you all are good. So today's topic is based on organizational unit, groups and users. Basically, I'm gonna show you how you will create an organizational unit or a group or an user in Active Directory. It's the third part of Active Directory series. So let's begin. First, we need to go to manage and click on add rows. Sorry. Very sorry, guys. We need to go to tools and after that, Active Directory users and computers. Now, you can see we have the window opened here. This window contains our Active Directory configuration files. Basically, we will create organization unit on the left side and users or groups on the right hand side. We can create here also. Okay, so click right click on here. Wait a second. Yeah, over rudraksh.com, right click, then go to new and select organizational unit. Give it a name, suppose HR. Okay, click on OK. So here it is. Now one more I will add. Again, right click on rudraksh.com, means our Active Directory server name. Go to new organizational unit. Here I will give admin. Click OK. So basically, we have just created two organizational units. One is HR and another one is admin. So let's create some groups and users also. Right click on HR, go to new and click on group. Now we are going to add a group. Name it like batch 1. Fine. By default, group scope and group type is already selected. Like group scope will be global and security type means group type is security. Okay, let it be. Click on OK. So we have created one group in HR. After that, let's create a group in admin sector, admin unit. Right click on admin, go to new, click on group, name group 1. This is totally depend on you. Okay, what you want to give the name. Okay, so here you can see we are right now in rudraksh.com/admin unit. Okay, so again I am selecting the global and security. I'm going with these two only, which are auto selected. So click on OK. Now we have learned how to create an organizational unit, like clicking right click on the server name or domain name, then go to new. After that, select organizational unit, give it a name, and after that you are done. Clicking OK and you are done. After that, if you want to add some group in that organizational unit, you need to right click on that particular unit, then go to new and select groups, name it, click OK, you are done. Okay, so now we are going to add some users. I am right now in HR. Okay, so here you can add some users by clicking right click on the blank screen, then go to new, after that user, or you can directly right click over HR, go to new, add user, give it a name, like I'm giving Sukhdev only, last name not needed, and you have to give a logon name. Okay, so here I will give Sukhdev 01. Okay, so click on next. We have to select a password, create a new password. go with a strong one. Okay, now here you have to change this, like you can go with user must change password at next login, but if you want that your client or your user will not be able to change the password, then obviously you have to go with user cannot change. Okay, wait, first we have to uncheck the first one, then check user cannot change the password, and also check the password never expires. Okay, if you do not opt this one, what happens, you have selected user cannot change the password, fine, user will use the password which you have provided, right? After that, what is going to happen is, after a few days, this password which you have created just now will expire. Okay, again you have to create a new password, and again you will give it to your user. That's a hectic, like a bit hectic one. Okay, a problematic one situation create. Okay, so if you opt with password never expires, at least for 42 days, the password is not going to expire. Okay, so selecting these two, clicking on next, and you are done. One user created in HR unit. Okay, so if you want to add this particular user to your group, that is batch 1, right click over username, add to a group, then go to advanced, find now. After that, search your group name here. Yeah, you can see batch 1, select, click OK, again click OK. The add to group operation was successfully completed. Now if you want to check, go to batch, properties, in members you will see the user which you have added. I have added only one user. If you want to add 10, 20, 30, 40, even 100 users, you can add in this group. Okay, and this group is a member of nothing, not yet. Okay, so click OK. I hope you guys have understand how we create an organizational unit. After that, how we create a group and creation of users. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.